Hi guys, welcome back for another one. Now, it's another Friday, another dev blog. The doctor is in, another short dev blog. Unfortunately, most of my doctor appointments aren't as short as this dev blog. I wish they were, but they are not. So guys, if you're ready for it, sit back, relax, and let's get into it. So to kick off this dev vlog, the very first thing they address is the Kree campaign nodes. Now when I first read this, I thought they were actually going to do something in favor of the player base, but all they did was make them available a little bit earlier. It still doesn't change my opinion that you guys should farm these characters for Nick Fury. So even if they made them earlier, it still doesn't matter to me. Now, the one confusing thing was in this devlog, I expected them to address the ending of the Doom Influence event. They did not address that at all. So I have no idea how this works out, which I'm gonna go over here in a second, to the ending of the Doom Influence. Are they just gonna act like Doom Influence never happened and keep everything the same? Because that's the way I'm starting to feel, which also, by the way, as you guys are watching this, if you're catching this on the day of release, we are 3 days away from that event ending. You guys can let me know in the comments down below what you think they're going to do, but I just think they're going to ignore it at this point. But with that said, here we got first is Heroes at Chapter 2, Node 9. Kree Noble is going to be available earlier, replacing Hand Sorceress. Not that Hand Sorceress is that great of a grab either. And now it's going to be a 1-star unlock. Once again, 1-star unlock does nothing to help you unlock Nick Fury. As far as I know, Nick Fury is still a 5-star unlock, and I really cannot recommend building Kree Minions up to 5 stars in the current game, unless they give Fury a really big rework that makes him hugely viable again. Still tough for me, guys. Tough for me to recommend this. And then Kree Reaper is going from Heroes Chapter 4, Node 6, replacing Ravager Bruiser. Ravager Bruiser is going to Chapter 5, Node 6. Again, they're just moving it up one chapter. Not a big difference. I was really hoping maybe they'll increase the shards, put them in a more favorable place like the Blitz store so people can naturally get these characters just by opening up orbs to 5 stars to get Nick Fury. Because like I said, I cannot recommend, no matter how early they put this, even if they make them available in the very first node, I still cannot recommend to players build up Kree Reapers or farm Kree Reapers. Reapers, like, hey, Reapers, just the characters in general, right? I cannot recommend it. So this really does nothing for me. Luke Cage going away from the nodes altogether, no longer available, but in the Blitz store, I'm pretty sure anyone who is open to a Blitz orb in their life knows how easy those characters are and really could care less. And actually, they're doing the new players a favor. Alright guys, as I'm recording here, Twitch chat informed me that Nick Fury is actually now a 3-star unlock, so a little bit better. I wouldn't mind if you guys just did the Kree Minions to 3 stars to unlock Nick Fury, as having Fury does help you build an extra Blitz team and does help you score those valuable Blitz wins that you need for future characters, even if it's not a new character, but eventually a character you might need while other players take blitzes off. Right now, that's not happening so much in the game because of events, but the events will end at some point and you can get back to getting those character shards. Next up, more Stellar Celebration events next week, which once again, I'm going to get my thoughts on this, but we're going to be getting a training module event for 2x training modules in campaign nodes. I believe this countdown timer is already in game. Then we're going to get a 3-time drop on Origin Gear, which is awesome. As long as it drops, because you guys all know 0 times 3 is still 0. And then they're going to give us a 2-time ISO crystal from campaign nodes, which is pretty cool. So once again, these events are pretty cool. I just wish they'd do them for more than a day. I don't understand what's the harm if they ran them for 3 days or even an entire week. Now, an entire week of 3 times Origin Gear, well, considering how bottlenecked Origin Gear is, probably is not a bad thing. Just saying. So, returning legendary event, Doc Ock is on the horizon. In case you guys are panicking, thinking he's up on Monday, no, you actually have yourself 9 days from the time this video gets released to get ready for Doc Ock. He is a 5-star unlock. You do need X-Force to unlock him, so please take a look at your character, see if you can make the push. If not, don't worry about it, he will rotate around again. But if you are close, it may be worth spending a few extra power cores to get an extra farms in to get these characters done to unlock Doc Ock, as he is part of a great counter for Black Order. Now you probably need a bigger Doc Ock than 5 stars to make that happen, but a great fantastical character, great for war defense and even some offense too from what I'm seeing. But yeah, if you are close, you do not want to miss out on this legendary, so make sure you're ready if you are in that position. Upcoming blitzes, Monday through Wednesday, we are getting Squirrel Girl, wrapping up the Women's History Month. And then Thursday through Saturday, we are getting Ghost Rider. So look at those characters. Unfortunately, the celebration event will still be going on, so you probably will not rank up any higher than what you did for Crystal. So just prepare you guys, but anyways, that event is ending soon and we'll get back to normal blitzes here very soon for you guys. So when characters come up that you guys need shards on and most of us other players already have them maxed out, you guys will be able to place a little bit higher. Unfortunately, Squirrel Girl and Ghost Rider are going to be a little cutthroat. And then bonus flash events. The best event any player can prepare themselves for in these monthly events is the Chaos Theory. Those promotion credits are hugely valuable and getting the right characters ranked up that can help you in content. Wakandan as a faction, not that great, but definitely worthwhile building up. So if you're in that position, please take a look at your characters. Can you make a push for the next level? If not, that's fine. This event rotates around the first Friday of every month, so you can prepare yourself for the next one. I highly recommend that this is an event that you guys beeline for. Now that I'm at the end of this, I do want to address things that should have came up in this dev blog and did not appear. First off, the results of Doom Influence. What's going to happen? That was not addressed at all. I'm very curious what's going to happen when that ends on Tuesday, game reset. And another thing that was missing from this dev blog that has been teased on social media this week is costumes. As you can see, there has been a screenshot by Deadpool, and I can even verify that this is new, as down in the corner, it's going to be very hard to make out in this video. It does have a copyright date of 2021. So this is current, this is being teased out there, and yet no word on costumes, what we can expect when they're coming, right? You're teasing it, but it's not officially named in their dev blog. Next, still no word on how Polaris is going to be released. I am highly speculating that she will be a Blitz release, but there also is a possibility that she could be a milestone character. Her kit doesn't really warrant it compared to the other characters we get, but it doesn't necessarily mean they have to give us an OP character for them to be a milestone character. March 31st is approaching next week. That'll be 8 weeks since Emma Frost ended, and they've never gone longer than 8 weeks without a milestone character. So that's also another date that I'm looking forward to. But once again, Polaris not addressed at all. I would really like to see that addressed, so that way I know what I'm doing with my gold. And if they plan on not doing a milestone character again, I wish they would announce that too, so I can stop saving gold. And I'm sure I'm not the only player that feels that way at this current moment. And last but not least, there is still no word on the Strike Pass. The Strike Pass has now appeared as coming soon in daily objectives, but it's still not here. I thought for sure that this pass will be hitting sometime next week, either April 1st or April 2nd, and no word in this dev blog. Now, it is a possibility that it won't hit those dates. It may hit like April 5th, like on a Monday, so that way it times itself out for the rest of the month of April. I'm not sure. I just expected some word on Strike Pass during this dev blog, and the fact that there is nothing. Is it coming? Is it not coming? A lot of questions with no answers. But that is all I have this week. So guys, if you want to do me a huge favor, if you guys enjoyed this hot take, give me a thumbs up. If you're new here and I've not done so already, hit that subscribe button. And if you guys don't want to miss any other hot takes that I do on my channel, don't forget that notification bell. And with all that said, I'll catch you guys on the next one.